Our tale begins in the shadowy depths of ancient history. The Western European dragon, with its single head and fire-breathing ability, emerged from a primordial soup of myths and legends. These magnificent beasts were born from the fears and imaginations of our ancestors, who faced the perils of nature with awe and trepidation. In England and France, the dragon took on a distinct form. Unlike its multi-headed cousins in other parts of the world, this dragon was a solitary creature, often depicted as a giant, winged reptile with scales as hard as armor and a breath that could melt stone. As the Roman Empire crumbled and the Middle Ages dawned, dragons found a new home in the hearts and minds of Europeans. They became the ultimate adversaries for brave knights and holy men, embodying the chaos and evil that threatened the orderly Christian world. In England, the legend of St. George and the Dragon became a cornerstone of national identity. Picture this: a valiant knight, clad in shining armor, facing off against a monstrous beast to save a helpless maiden. This tale, brought back by crusaders from the Holy Land, captured the imagination of the English people and spread like wildfire across the land. Meanwhile, in France, the legend of the Tarasque terrorized the imagination of the populace. This fearsome dragon, said to have ravaged the countryside of Provence, was eventually tamed by the gentle faith of St. Martha. But dragons were more than just monsters to be slain. They became powerful symbols, representing both the worst and best of human nature. In Christian symbolism, dragons often represented Satan or the forces of evil. They were the embodiment of sin, temptation, and the wild, untamed aspects of nature that threatened the orderly world of medieval society. Yet, paradoxically, dragons also symbolized power and authority. Kings and nobles adopted dragon imagery in their heraldry, seeing themselves as the protectors of their people against chaos and disorder. The Red Dragon of Wales, proudly displayed on the national flag, is a prime example of this dual nature. As centuries passed, the dragon myth evolved. In England, local legends sprang up across the country. Somerset and Yorkshire became hotbeds of dragon activity, each boasting their own unique tales of daring dragon slayers. One such tale is the legend of the Lambton Worm. In County Durham, young John Lambton caught a small eel-like creature and carelessly tossed it down a well. Years later, he returned from the Crusades to find the creature had grown into a monstrous dragon, terrorizing the countryside. Only through cunning and bravery was John able to defeat the beast he had inadvertently created. As literacy spread, dragons found their way into the written word. In the epic poem Beowulf, the hero faces a fearsome dragon in his final battle. This Old English work, dating back to between the 8th and 11th centuries, solidified the dragon's place in English literature. In France, the dragon appeared in countless illuminated manuscripts, its sinuous form twining around the edges of pages or breathing fire in vivid miniatures. These artistic representations helped shape the popular image of the dragon, cementing its place in the cultural imagination. As we approach modern times, the Western European dragon has undergone yet another transformation. No longer seen as a literal threat, it has become a powerful metaphor and a beloved figure in popular culture. From the pages of J.R.R. Tolkien's works to the screen adaptations of George R.R. Martin's epic fantasies, the dragon continues to captivate our imaginations. It represents both the destructive and creative forces within us, reminding us of our own potential for greatness and our capacity for devastation. The Western European dragon, with its single head and fiery breath, is more than just a mythical beast. It's a mirror reflecting our deepest fears, our highest aspirations, and the eternal struggle between order and chaos. From the misty hills of medieval England to the sun-drenched fields of France, the dragon has left an indelible mark on our cultural landscape, a testament to the enduring power of myth and imagination.